नमस्कार अनि स्वागत छ कार्यक्रम खेलमा। राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय खेलकुदका विभिन्न प्रस्तुतिहरू लिएर उपस्थित भइसकेका छौं। दर्शकवृन्द, कार्यक्रमको सुरुवात गरौं पिङ्काथन काठमाडौँ प्रतियोगिता सम्बन्धी प्रसङ्गबाट। राजधानीमा आगामी फेब्रुअरी 24 का दिन पिङ्काथन काठमाडौँ प्रतियोगिता आयोजना हुँदैछ। पिङ्काथन काठमाडौँ कस्तो किसिमको प्रतियोगिता हो त? कार्यक्रममा यति बेला हामी प्रतियोगिता सम्बन्धी तयार पारिएको यो विशेष सामग्री प्रस्तुत गर्दैछौं। राजधानीमा आगामी फागुन 13 गते पिङ्काथन काठमाडौँ दौड प्रतियोगिता आयोजना हुने भएको छ। भारतको युनाइटेड सिस्टर्स फाउन्डेसनले लिजरपोर्ट र शिवम ग्रुप होलिडेको सहकार्यमा पिङ्काथन इन्डियाको फ्रेन्चाइजको रूपमा नेपालमा यो प्रतियोगिता आयोजना गर्न लागेको हो। खेलकुदको माध्यमबाट महिलाको सुस्वास्थ्य र स्तन क्यान्सर विरुद्ध जनचेतना वृद्धि गर्ने उद्देश्य सहित प्रतियोगिता आयोजना गर्न लागेको हो। राजधानीमा मंगलबार पत्रकार सम्मेलन गर्दै प्रतियोगिताको बारेमा जानकारी गराइएको थियो। प्रतियोगितामा महिलाले मात्र सहभागिता जनाउन पाउनेछन्। दशरथ रङ्गशालामा आयोजना हुने प्रतियोगिताको विभिन्न विधामा करिब 5000 महिला दौडिने आयोजकको विश्वास छ। प्रतियोगिताको ब्रान्ड एम्बेसडर रहेका बलिउडका चर्चित मोडल मिलिन्द सोमन प्रतियोगिताबारे जानकारी दिन काठमाडौँ आएका छन्। प्रतियोगितामा 3 किलोमिटर, 5 किलोमिटर, 10 किलोमिटर तथा 21 किलोमिटर गरी कुल 4 विधामा प्रतिस्पर्धा हुनेछ। 21 किलोमिटर विधातर्फका विजेताले 50,000, दोस्रो हुनेले 20,000 र तेस्रो हुनेले 10,000 रुपैयाँ प्राप्त गर्नेछन्। यस्तै 10 किलोमिटर तर्फ पहिलो, दोस्रो र तेस्रो हुनेले क्रमशः 20,000, 10,000 र 5,000 प्राप्त गर्नेछन्। नेपाल एथलेटिक्स संघको सहकार्यमा आयोजना हुने प्रतियोगिता अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय एथलेटिक्स संघको नियम अनुसार सञ्चालन हुने आयोजकको भनाइ छ। पिङ्काथन काठमाडौँ सम्बन्धी तयार पारिएको यो सामग्रीपछि अब भने कार्यक्रममा हामी यस प्रतियोगिताको ब्रान्ड एम्बेसडर भारतका चर्चित मोडल मिलिन्द सोमनसँग गरिएको एक्सक्लुसिभ कुराकानी कार्यक्रममा प्रस्तुत गर्दैछौँ।
Milind, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
It's third time you are here in Kathmandu. How do you feel coming here?
Well, it's not really the third time. I've been here many times.
Oh.
And the first time I was here was 1984 for the first South Asian Federation Games, which was held in Kathmandu. And I was representing India in swimming, and I won a medal. So it's a very fond memory that I have of Kathmandu. And of course, the people are always wonderful.
Yeah, that was the only time you won medal representing Indian team.
India, yes.
Yeah. So, does it make your comeback to Nepal more significant and more emotional?
It's definitely a wonderful memory that I have. But Nepal is beautiful for so many other reasons. And I have been back even as a model. I did some fashion shows here. I visited Pashupatinath a couple of times, and I love that place. It's got an amazing vibration, and I have a lot of people that I know who are from here.
Okay, let's come to Pinkathon.
Yes.
What is Pinkathon, and what is the vision behind this?
So when I started running marathons, which was in 2004, I ran my first half marathon in 2004, and since then I've seen the journey of endurance running in India, and it's quite amazing because India doesn't have a culture of running or sports or fitness or anything like that, but running has become a movement. Every city today, every political party, every college, every school are having running events. So running is becoming very popular as an activity to promote health and as a recreational activity. But I also noticed in these last 14 years that the participation of women has remained very small, hardly 6 to 7% in the big events. So I was wondering why it's like that. Obviously there are cultural reasons why women don't participate, and I thought that we should create a space that is only for women and see what is the response. So the response was fantastic. It was amazing. We said that, this is not for runners, it's not for athletes, it's for everyday, normal, regular women who have never exercised in their lives. They don't run, they don't walk, they don't take care of their health. They can come here to take their first step with thousands of other women, take their first step towards a fitter, healthier lifestyle. And really the response was fantastic. So We took it to 8 cities in India. Every year we do it in 8 cities. And last year we had about 75,000 women who participated. So when we started the event, everybody said nobody will come. You know, women have no time, they're busy, they have to take care of the children, they have to make breakfast, they have to do puja, they have to take care of the husband and the mother-in-law. How will they find the time? They said do the event in the evening when they're watching TV, you know. So instead of watching TV, maybe they'll come and run. So I said, no, we'll do it in the morning like other events. We'll create a proper, professional community event, running event called Pinkathon. And women came. So the first year in Mumbai, we had 2,000 women who participated. The third year in Mumbai, we had 10,000 women who participated.
And that was the limit.
That is our limit. Yeah. So in every city, our cap is 10,000 women. So Chennai has 10,000 women participating, Bangalore has 10,000, Delhi has 10,000, Bombay has 10,000. So every city that we're doing the Pinkathon, we take the number up to about 10 or 11,000 women. And what happens is that these women, they inspire all the other women around them to also take a step. Because they're not athletes. Even their friends will say, oh, she can also do 10 kilometers, she can do 5 kilometers. If she can do it, even I can do it. They inspire their families, they inspire their husbands, they inspire their children. And that is the vision of Pinkathon, that we want to see a fitter, healthier society. And we believe that women are the key. And to turn that key, women need to appreciate the value of a healthy lifestyle, the value of making good decisions, healthy decisions, right choices. And when they begin to do that, by their example, they inspire their families and they inspire the world around them.
Basically, Pinkathon is an all-woman run,
All women, yes.
Or let's say fun run.
Yes.
You are
Well,
trying
it can
to
be fun, but women start with the 3 kilometers, then they go to the 5, they go to the 10,
Okay.
and they also go to the half marathon.
Half marathon.
In Pinkathon, there is a 21 kilometer category as well.
yeah,
So
and
it is fun.
that's competitive.
All are competitive. We give prizes for everything.
5 and 3 also competitive.
Also competitive, but for the 21 there is a cash prize.
Okay.
So that is a little bit more
Okay.
competitive because the runners are serious. They have practiced for maybe 6 months, 8 months. But to do 3 kilometers, even though we meet women, they say, no, 3 kilometers is a lot. But when they come to the Pinkathon and they do it, they say, oh, 3 kilometers was so easy.
Yeah.
They do 5 and they say, oh, 5 was so easy. And then they do the 10. For the 10, you need to prepare a little bit. Maybe 1 month you should be regular. Go out 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day. Just go outside, walk around, run a little bit, and you can be ready to do 10 kilometers in a month. And that is so surprising for most people. They say, we never imagined that we can run 10 kilometers. Today, thousands of women in India are running 10 kilometers because of Pinkathon. So I'm very happy because of that, very satisfied because of that. That these women never thought they would run. They are 30 years old, 35 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. They thought that, it's finished now. Sports is not something we can look at. But they're all running 10 kilometers now.
Okay. Yeah, as you come to know that Pinkathon is gaining more popularity in
Yes.
India, in every city, wherever you take it.
Yes.
Why you are taking this to Kathmandu? Or let's say, why Kathmandu
Exactly.
is the first international destination for
Yes,
Pinkathon?
yes. So I always was, I wanted people to take up the initiative because there is a limit to what I can do. There is a limit to what the United Sisters Foundation can do. It's one foundation. So we want people to take up the initiative. We want people to say this is important. Women need to be made aware of the importance of a healthy lifestyle. Women need to be encouraged to come out of the house and take up the first step towards fitness. We want people to do that.
Okay.
So a lot of small towns in India like Nagpur, Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagar, Aurangabad, they've all come and they've said that we want to do Pinkathon. And of course they can do their own women's running event. Nobody can stop you. It's a great thing to do, but they want to take the Pinkathon there, the brand, because they feel that women have heard about this, they're comfortable with it. If we take Pinkathon there, women will come and they will participate. It'll be easier for women to come out and participate. So we are encouraging people from all cities to do running events for women. And so when Namraj and Ramchandra came to me and said that, we want to do the Pinkathon in Kathmandu, I was very excited. I said that, it's the first time. Of course, we have inquiries from Malaysia, we have inquiries from Singapore, from Sri Lanka, even from Dubai. But the first person who said, no, I'm doing it, gave me a date, set up everything, was Namraj Joshi.
Okay.
So it's happening. First international Pinkathon
In Kathmandu.
on the 24th
and
of February.
you have experienced various Pinkathon in major cities of India.
Yes.
What kind of participation you are expecting here in Kathmandu?
So I've told Namraj and his partners and his team to start small. 1,000 to 2,000 women in the first edition, I think is very good, because all those women who participate are going to become ambassadors of health. They're going to go back home, they're going to talk about the event, they're going to tell all their friends, they're going to tell all their relatives, and next year the number will double. So we just need to get the first few women interested who will come, who will run, take the story back and inspire everybody around them. That is what is important. So it's not a competition. That we did 2,000, you do 10,000. Slowly the event will grow, and it's not about only the women who participate on that day. It is the women who they influence, who they inspire throughout the year till the next Pinkathon, who take up fitness within their life. Like maybe you can't go at 5:30 in the morning on that particular Sunday, but it's not important. You have to do it every day. You have to do it as many days as you can, because your health is important, not only to you, for every woman, but also to your family, to everybody around you. If you don't take care of your health, nobody will take care of your health. It is the only thing you really have control over. So many situations in your life are being controlled by other people. But your health is in your hands. And you have to give yourself that little bit of time during the day to take care of your health. And we are not talking only physical health, mental health, emotional well-being, everything. You have to take care of every single aspect of your personality.
Okay. Geographically, Nepal is located next to India.
Yes.
We are facing same kind of problems.
Yes.
Socially. We have similar problems in India and similar problems in Nepal as well.
Yes.
And as you are aware about the situation of Nepal, that we are having troubles for last decade politically, or let's say, or other problems, or let's say conflict.
Yes.
What kind of impact does this kind of event have in a society like Nepal?
See, I think the healthier and fitter you are helps you to deal with any challenges in life. So whether your challenge is a political or social or anything, as an individual, if you are fit and you're healthy and you're positive in your mind, then you can deal with those challenges better. I mean, that is the reason, and that is the value that I have seen in being fit and being healthy. I mean, life is all about challenges. Like I said, we don't have control about so many things. But one thing we have control over is our mind, it's our body, is our emotions. We should be able to control them, manage them, make them all positive. And then whatever life, society, culture throws at you, you can deal with it better.
Milind, as you already told us, you were the member of Indian delegates in an athlete during the time of first Southeast Games held in Kathmandu. So after that, you started your glamour career as well. So till this stage, you are like a bit more famous in glamour as well, and you are doing your own kind of sports activities as well. Which one you prefer more?
There is no real preference. I mean, I have done all these things because I enjoy doing them. When I started modeling, for example, I didn't even know modeling was a profession. But when I did it because people offered me lots of money. But when I did it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed traveling everywhere. I enjoyed meeting different kinds of people who had never met those kind of people before, who were in fashion, designers, stylists, makeup, people, models. It's a new world. So I really enjoyed it when I was doing it. Then I started acting. I never thought I would be an actor. I started acting in movies, I was doing television, then I started my own production house. So I started making television serials because I started enjoying that. I said, wow, this is very interesting, we should do it. Even when it comes to running, I never thought I would ever be a runner. I did not like running. Even when I was swimming and the coach used to tell us, go and run 3-4 kilometers as a warm-up, we would all cheat. Go and hide somewhere and come back and say, that was a good run.
Okay. But what's your personal best timing of marathon?
So,
and when?
I think a couple of years ago, I've done a 340 or a 343 for the full marathon.
Okay.
And in the half marathon, I think it's about 1 hour, 37 minutes, 38 minutes, something like that. And recently also I did 100 miles. For Christmas last year.
100 miles?
100 miles.
What inspires you to do such kind of endurance races, long distance run?
So that's what I was telling you. So when I started running, I had just this idea that I'll do one marathon, because the Mumbai Marathon started in 2004. And I had always thought since I was a kid that, every man must run a marathon. It was just an idea. So I thought now the Mumbai Marathon has started, I must do at least the half. Let me do the half. I thought it was going to be really tough, very difficult. Everybody told me, you'll get cramps, you'll fall down, the sun will be hot, you'll get dehydrated. But when I did it, so I prepared for 3-4 months. I started running on a treadmill. It was very boring. But when I did it at the event day, I ran 21 kilometers in 2 hours and 5 minutes or something. Okay. And I found it was so easy. Yeah. So and everything that I was thinking in my head, that it's going to be tough, it's going to be difficult, everything that we think is all rubbish. Everything we believe is all rubbish. We need to experience it. We need to do it.
And basically it means you need to rethink it?
We don't need to think. Okay. We need to do.
Okay.
When we do, we understand what is possible. Okay. When you do more, you understand the limits. Okay. When you do more, you understand the possibilities. You ask me, why am I doing more and more?
Yeah.
Why 100 miles? Yeah. After 21, I did 42. After 42, I ran from Ahmedabad to Bombay. Okay. After running Ahmedabad to Bombay, I ran from Delhi to Bombay. After running Delhi to Bombay, I did 100 miles, which is 160 kilometers in 30 hours. You just get addicted to that feeling of, where are my limits? What can I do? There is no limit. I can just do whatever I feel like. That is a very liberating feeling. It's like freedom.
Then nobody can stop you. One fine morning, you can start running from Delhi to Kathmandu as well.
Yes. So we had this idea, in fact, to commemorate the first Kathmandu Pinkathon. Some ambassadors. So we have a lot of ambassadors of Pinkathon. In India, we have about 400 across the country.
Okay.
So 2 of them were planning to run from Delhi to Kathmandu. So we did the recce. Okay. We drove from Delhi to Kathmandu, but we realized that there's a lot of road construction going on.
Yeah.
Once Nepal starts across the border, a lot of construction on the road. So very difficult to navigate that. Yeah. So we said, not this year, but next year when the roads are in a better condition, and that's what the government is doing, it's fantastic, we will run from Delhi to Kathmandu. And maybe next year I will be free to do that run myself.
Okay. So you are too busy these days, you are having events every week, new events, and you are coming out with new concepts as well. What next for Milind Soman after this Kathmandu Pinkathon?
Well, Kathmandu Pinkathon is on the 24th of February. Before that, I'm doing a triathlon called the Ultraman, which is in Florida. And that's a very challenging triathlon. It's basically a 3-day event. So on the first day, there's a 10-kilometer swim and a 140-kilometer cycle. You have to finish in 12 hours. On the second day is a 280-kilometer cycle. You have to finish in 12 hours. And on the third day is a 84-kilometer run, which is a double marathon, which you have to finish in 12 hours. That is before the Kathmandu Pinkathon. So from Florida directly I will fly to Kathmandu. 2 days after Kathmandu Pinkathon is the Hyderabad Pinkathon. 2 days. So it's on Sunday. Kathmandu Pinkathon is on Friday. Immediately after that, in March, we have the first Kolkata Pinkathon. So things are going on. I mean, this week itself, I had 4 press conferences in this week. Yesterday I was in Hyderabad. Today I'm in Kathmandu. Tomorrow I'm in Bangalore. On Friday I'm in Delhi. On Saturday I'm back in Bangalore. Then I go to Bombay. So there's a lot of things that are going on. You have to take minute to minute, moment to moment, every day, take it as it comes and do the best you can do. That's it.
Okay, finally we have come to the end of this conversation.
That's it?
So
I'm an endurance athlete, I can
go
on and on.
But I think we have come to the end of this show. So Kathmandu Pinkathon is going to happen in 24th of February. Yes. Do you have any special message to the to your Nepalese fans?
Well, my message to all the women in Kathmandu and around Kathmandu is take this first step on the 24th of February at the Dashrath Stadium. It's not difficult. You need to make your health a priority. We all care about you. Your family loves you. Your friends love you. Everybody wants you to take care of your health. Take this as your first step. Do 3 kilometers at least walking on the 24th of February at Dashrath Stadium. And I will be there to cheer you on.
हौस् त दर्शकबिन अब भने हामीले कार्यक्रमबाट बिदा लिनुपर्ने बेला भइसकेको छ। अर्को हप्ता पुनः उपस्थित हुने नै छौं। तबसम्मको लागि म लगायत सम्पूर्ण खेल युनिटलाई बिदा दिनुहोस्। तर मेरो च्यानल भने हेर्दै गर्नुहोला। नमस्कार।